What's up? We streaming NBA 2K now. You already know what it is. I already played, so I'm rebuilding the Spurs in. It's called my NBA now, but in what is actually my league. Doing franchise mode, basically, if you want to call it Madden terms. Basically, rebuilding the Spurs. I already won the first game with a buzzer beater by David Vassell, but I don't know if I have that stream up anymore. I'm not posting it due to reasons, but we're 1-0 right now. And we beat Luka and Kyrie by 1 point by a buzzer beater. It was actually clutch. David Vassell was him in that moment. Wemby had like 28 and 11. Hold on, wait. Hold on, chat. Let me pause the stream real quick. Alright, chat, we're back. I had to cut off the music. I'm not trying to get copyrighted. Alright, we're playing Houston Rockets. Dude, let's break out the dang, city jerseys. I miss the old ones, bro. Why can't we have the teal ones, bro? They're the best. These kind of suck.
Please start out for the visiting Houston Rockets.
Oh, we're turning that down. We are turning that down. Oh my gosh. So loud. So loud.
At forward, Jabari Smith.
Let's meet the starting five for your San Antonio Spurs.
Oh, yeah. Stop playing. Stop playing, chat.
6'8", starting at forward. Number 10, Jeremy Sohan. 6'5", at forward. Number 3, Keldon Johnson. 6'1", guard. Number 33, Trey Jones. 6'5", forward. Number 24, Devin Vassell. 7'4", the man in the middle. Number 1, Victor Wembanyama.
Let's go with Victor
It's
Wembanyama.
NBA basketball on 2K Sports. We're glad you could join us on this exciting Friday night matchup. This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. And here's what the Rockets' schedule looks like. On Sunday, they'll be taking on Klay Thompson and the Golden State Warriors.
Losing teams. Look at that.
Then
Look
on
at that,
Wednesday,
chat.
they'll
None of
host
those
the
teams have a
Charlotte
win
Hornets.
yet. You know who does? You know who
Here's
has?
the
You know has a
starting
win,
group for
chat?
Houston. The wings, Green
We're
and
1-0.
Brooks. Smith is
We're
out
1-0
for Steven
against
Adams, and it's
a
Van
favorite
Vliet
in the league.
in at the point guard position. And Jones for San Antonio. The forwards for him, Johnson and Sohan. The guard pair
I thought about
are
it, Chad.
Jones and
I thought
Vassell.
about just tanking
And
this
it's
season.
Wembanyama in
No,
at the 5.
we're going
When you take
deep
a
in the
glance at the
playoffs.
season and standings grade,
No way they have
teams
Steven
are still
Adams.
kind of feeling
What?
things out.
Yeah, it's just so early in the season, Kevin,
Bro, he
and
didn't jump.
that means teams still trying to establish an identity as well as experimenting and just trying out
Jalen
Hey,
Green.
it's like that.
Green is so agile. Even when Jalen has the ball in his hands, he can outrun a lot of guys.
Johnson sets the screen for Wembanyama. Over Adams. And that one goes
That's a
long.
bad shot. That's a bad shot, chat. That's not a good
And
shot.
here are the Rockets now.
I'm just concerned
Stolen
about.
away. Stolen by Van Vliet. Here's
wait,
Smith. And a lot of contact.
I'm concerned about him
So
right there.
he'll shoot 2 here.
So many are excited about Smith Jr.'s future. I think if he can add some
Really
muscle to that frame of his, he's going to be a real problem.
Yeah,
One
making that.
benefit that
No sir,
Jabari Smith
Jabari.
has
No
had
sir.
in his career
I don't care what
is
y'all
the
think about
wisdom
Jabari.
from
I
his
watched
dad.
this guy in
He
college.
has learned a lot.
No
Oh my gosh,
wisdom
it
like a
was
father's wisdom, particularly when a dad has traveled the road that his son has traveled in the
What?
NBA. I'm sure his dad learned a ton in his experience that he has passed on to Jabari Smith Jr. in a way that's benefited
No way
the
Keldon
younger Smith.
Johnson's D and steals.
Now here's Brooks.
Actually,
8
that
points
kind
his
of-
last outing.
Oh,
It's the
no.
3-point bomb.
Dylan Brooks hits
facing
that.
the floor. Brooks is comfortable.
I bet he
shooting it
does,
from deep.
actually.
Adams against Wembanyama. Shoots over Adams.
In your
The
face.
good-looking shot from the wing.
And the lack of effort to fight over the
He's him.
screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Brooks. Inside.
Yo, Victor, you gotta get that.
Wembanyama
Good
with
stuff.
the rebound.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
It's stolen by Adams.
Yo,
To the paint. Here's Smith. And it's slammed in by Smith.
I'm gonna call timeout,
Green,
Chad.
you're getting
I'm gonna
better.
call timeout. I'm actually gonna turn off that setting where the coaches get involved. I'm not gonna do that. I'm the coach. I get to decide. I don't know where that's at though. It might be controller settings. It might be controller settings. I'm not gonna lie, Chad. Not gonna lie. I don't know where it's at. I don't know who. I don't know where it's at, dude. Chat, I don't know where it's at. I don't know where it's at. I don't know where it is, chat. I forgot what it's called, too.
And sensing when his teammates are wide open and need the ball.
And now the first timeout called here for the Spurs.
Why does he get so tired?
Wow, let's hear another round of applause for your Spurs Hype Squad.
Shut up,
Team.
PA.
Come on.
Shut up.
Here's Wembanyama. This game he had 28 points. Jones looking for an opening. Johnson against Smith. And the basket by Johnson.
Stop playing Keldon
Nickname
Johnson.
Big
Stop
Body
playing.
Johnson doesn't shy
Makes that
away
every
from
time.
contact, using that size and strength to gut through it.
Now here's Van Vliet. Really played well against Orlando in his last outing. Green against Vassell. And it's Vassell with the foul.
Yo,
That's his
what?
first foul.
First personal
That's
foul.
kind of crazy. I'm not gonna lie.
Second team foul.
Not gonna lie, Chad. That's kind of crazy.
Jones against Van Vliet. Outside, Green. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Van Vliet from downtown. Wembanyama with the rebound. Last game for Houston, they picked up the win against the Magic in Orlando. And once the team to beat in the West, Greg, San Antonio is trying to get back to that level.
Well, they have a great organization, top to bottom.
Yo, Steven Adams, you're too big, dude. You're too big.
We'll find a way.
Now here's Adams. Can't cash in from close range.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Here's Jones. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Court, we know they're a young team with plenty of room for improvement. What's the most important things you think for these Rockets to do?
Well, first and foremost, they've really struggled with turnovers. They've got to squeeze the orange. I mean, it's hard to win if you're turning the ball over. I think it's a matter of being organized at the offensive end.
And the Rockets hiring of Coach Udoka brought a lot of optimism, it seems, to the fan base.
Yeah, Houston has had a rough go in recent years, and Udoka took the Celtics to the NBA Finals in his lone season as head coach. They're not expecting that kind of success right away, but they're hopeful he can turn things in the right direction.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Steps back. Here's Vassell, and he converts the layup.
I'm not shy about bringing it inside. Vassell is comfortable around the hoop.
Yo, chat.
And we're just over
We're gonna win this game.
3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Van Vliet against Jones. Adams with the screen on Vassell. Shots good by Green.
You know what's crazy? He has like a C.
Shot should give him some confidence.
Perhaps he's set for a big night. I mean, he can be a difference maker for him when he's on his game.
And looks like
What are you doing?
Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Bro, literally all we had to do was an ice.
You could see his feet set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, and I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
And the Rockets making a change here. Thompson's checked in. Now here's
2
Adams.
minutes remaining in the break. 2 minutes.
Pass to Green. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it.
Goofy
The numbers for Dylan Brooks. How he performed last season. Last year averaged 14 points per game, 3 rebounds, and 2 assists. The real story, though, is how big of an impact he makes on the defensive end.
That's great. Absolutely. I mean, he's a lockdown guy.
Yo, if we have one more illegal screen, I'm getting out.
Tari Eason's checked in for the
That
Rockets.
is the dumbest thing I've
Whitmore
ever seen.
comes in for Brooks. Houston leading by 4. Whitmore with it. And Adams with the basket on the assist by Whitmore. Adams has got his second bucket of the game to go. Wembanyama looking it over. Again, the miss by
Bad
the
shot.
Spurs. Rockets have gone 6 of 9, shooting it well. Man, you look at the hype surrounding Wembanyama. Greg, it's unreal.
One of the best prospect profiles really since LeBron. Almost unfair to try and live up to the expectations, but he's got the tools to be one of the best to ever play.
San Antonio with the ball, following the score by Houston.
His meter is so much slower than
kilter
everybody
to me
else's,
this
Chad.
quarter. Still trying to find his rhythm.
Shot by Eason, no good. Last game for the Rockets, they picked up the win against the Magic.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially
shouldn't be losing
on the
right now.
road.
Yeah, you know, the defense had no answer for him. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
Here's Green, following the bucket by the Spurs. From past the arc.
He's not making
scoring
that.
his third straight basket in 3 tries.
Yo, his C+ is a
Green
lie.
getting very aggressive on the perimeter and really good concentration as he focused on his shot.
Here's Sohan.
This dude's
Pass to
giving me
Wembanyama.
space.
Doesn't get it to drop for
What?
him. Adams, a
That's
nice
crazy.
D. Jones against Thompson. On the wing, Green. And Houston again with the bucket.
Yo, there's no way.
Such great feel for the game. More knowing where his teammates are at all times.
Sohan, the pass to Wembanyama. Jones for 3.
He made that.
He can't hit that time.
What?
And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for the Rockets. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And don't go away. We'll be right back.
Jalen Green's not making those shots. He's not making those. That's actually fake. It's fine.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a look
It's
now
fine.
how the offensive approach has been going here
We're gonna
so
keep it
far
close
for the
in the
Rockets.
second quarter.
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance.
At halftime, and then
You've
we're
got to
going
like
on a
their
run.
confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
That's what we're gonna do.
And they've also done a great job turning defense into offense tonight, creating turnovers and capitalizing on the other end.
They've got Collins, and it's Osman in at the four-man position. And that's who's in the game for the Spurs.
No.
Solid rebound there. And
I didn't know
with the
Van
score
Vliet's
like it
defense
is,
was like
that's
that.
an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
I tell you
Good
what,
board.
the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
When you think about the Spurs, Greg, it's hard to believe how long.
Yo,
Greg
his is
Popovich
fast.
has
Oh
been
my
at the helm,
gosh.
isn't it?
And it's hard to imagine another team will have the stability at head coach that the Spurs have had. Not too many coaches last decades anymore.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks very much. The Rockets have brought in Ime Udoka to help their team become a winner. Ime said, "We have a lot of guys that have a chip on their shoulder. Those are the types I look for. And from there, we want to cultivate that into team success. That's the job of a coach, to push that and get that out of them." Kevin?
It is. Good thought. All right, David, thank you. Houston making some changes. Smith comes in for Tari
Rockets
Eason.
substitution.
And Brooks subbed in for Whitmore.
Dylan Brooks.
Now, Vassell coming in off a 10-point performance last game out. Şengün with the
Yo,
rebound.
I'm not gonna lie, Zach
And not
Collins makes that
allowing the
every time.
shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now here's Van Vliet. They lead by 11, the largest margin of the game. 6 to shoot. Thompson passes to Şengün. And Şengün throws it
Assist
down.
from
How about the
Thompson.
bounceability of Şengün getting himself way up there?
Took him no time at all on that one. Champagne's got 5.
He just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Houston moving it around. Şengün with a screen on Vassell. Thompson passes to Şengün. Smith sets the pick for Van Vliet. Launches a 3.
Nope.
A rebound by the Spurs. I want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And that one was all about offensive execution, running your plays, picking your spots.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You've got to trust in the system.
Collins, he gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
Outstanding execution.
Chat, we're fine.
Good
See, we're
job
keeping it
working the
close.
ball inside.
Like I said, 8-point lead.
For 3, Van Vliet. Vassell grabs the board. Spurs trail by 8. Here's Osman. And again,
Wasn't fast that time. It don't matter, though.
And Greg, when they talk about youth development, the days are gone when coaches divided guards and bigs when it comes to skill work. When did that change?
It's kind of a recent development, maybe the last 10 or 15 years, but it's amazing how the game has evolved.
Brooks finds Van Vliet. Here's Şengün.
Yo, help.
Tries again. The Rockets with another miss. Here's Wesley. Here's Osman. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Gosh, it's so fast.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in
San
space there.
Antonio foul.
And Houston calls their first time out of the game. So if you look at the Rockets' struggles, Clark, over the last few seasons, what stands out to you?
Well, I think it starts at the defensive end of the floor, Kevin. I mean, a team is not going to make noise in the NBA if they don't defend consistently. I'm sure improving on D is a focus this season.
So for the Rockets, Steven Adams is checked in for Şengün. And Jalen Green subbed in for Fred VanVleet. Now here's Brooks. Adams taking his time here. Thompson outside. Trying to end the drought, and it's good on the layup. And the Rockets lead by 7.
Tenacious on the attack. Thompson is fantastic at finding lanes to the basket.
Wembanyama, no good. Rockets have gone just 2 of 8 shooting here in the second quarter. Green left side. Kicks it to Thompson. Shoots over Wesley, and it's Thompson that time on the assist by Green. And it's a 9-point Houston lead. 1:32 left now here in the second. Johnson in the corner. Pass to Osman. It's stolen by Smith.
Yo, where are you throwing that, my guy?
Fast break. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
Green is a made bucket getter, and his number has been called all night, and he has delivered.
With the step back. Here's Johnson. Branham, the pass to Johnson. Wesley with the ball. In the corner, it's Wembanyama. A fader. Once again off
That
the
goes
mark by
in.
San Antonio.
What?
Yeah,
That's
that's
crazy.
another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
Here's Green. Got a hand on it. And they're running. Knocked away. Stolen by Thompson.
Gosh.
4 on 3 as they bring it up.
Yo, Blake Wesley, what you doing?
And the call on the
No
shot
way.
sends him to the line.
As soon as you make contact with the foul.
Thompson is one of the best pure athletes to come into the league in quite some time. He's fast, and boy, can he fly.
Spurs making a switch here, and so Thompson nails both of them. And with Tim Duncan and David Robinson, Greg, the legendary Spurs big man of days gone by, does that, do you think, add pressure for Victor Wembanyama?
Maybe a bit, but he also has the resources of the same great organization behind him, and that's what'll help.
It's Brooks on the wing. Now the pass to Green. That drops and it comes off an assist from Brooks. Green's got 15 points.
Quick release for the rookie. Green making it look easy.
Gets it off. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. And so
Chat,
is Houston.
we were
with
doing good for a
sizable
second,
lead as
and
the
then we
quarter
just
wraps
lost.
up. They're ahead 16 points.
But it's gotta do better.
Defensively, they have gotten after it,
Wemby's not doing
contesting
good, I'm
every
not gonna
shot
lie.
going up. All right, David, thank you. We'll
Not
be
gonna
back
lie.
after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Hello, man. I would have loved to play on this team. They share the ball, that movement that creates openings
Shut
for
up,
other
Kenny.
guys and
Shut
converting
up.
them into.
And
Shut
since
up,
we've got a
Kenny.
moment, let's go to social media, see what's on the fans' minds. Hey, we got a fun question here from Hooper No Bloopers with a Z. That is
That's
more
the
than enough
cringiest
of
thing I've
us.
ever
Let's
seen
send you back
today.
to the game.
No
Kevin
way
Harlan
they
and
put
crew with the second
Devin
half.
Vassell, 2 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist. I'm shooting 32%. Oh my god, ew. That's why I'm losing, chat. I can't shoot right now. We're going to have to pick that up right now. We're going to have to pick that up right now.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different
Right now,
goals for these
chat, we're
teams.
locking in.
One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead.
What'd I just do?
Well, guys, what can you say? Jalen Green, an impressive effort here today.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
Taking a look at the Rockets. The guard spots are VanVleet
I can't
and
shoot,
Green.
chat.
At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Smith. And it's Adams, and at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Wembanyama against VanVleet. Wembanyama gets the bucket.
We'll take those
Wembanyama's got the
mismatches.
first bucket of the third here for San Antonio. Now here's Green. 15 points in the game. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Vassell.
In your face.
3-point range.
Let's go.
5 points in the game.
And there is no hesitation on Vassell's catch-and-shoot jumpers. Any sort of room, and he's letting it fly.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. What you got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Thompson twins, Amen and Asar, became the first set of twins to become first-round draft picks this summer. Amen said making the NBA has been an old dream since the 3rd grade. Asar added, I always have someone there to push me and to keep it 100 with me. Never too high or too low. Always just there for each other and want one another to succeed. Kevin?
Oh, man, that's tremendous. David, thanks. You know, here we are, Greg, looking at Victor Wembanyama. I mean,
no way, 87%
can it get any taller?
chance.
Wow.
No way.
Well, he's already 7 foot
No
four,
way.
Kevin. But yes, what's amazing
No way
is
he's
I still think he's grown, which is scary for the rest of the league.
So Greg Popovich going to take a timeout right here and talk to his team. The Spurs making a switch here. Adams checked in, and he's good on the second.
A generational talent.
That's great.
For Wembanyama, the sky is the limit and the reality.
Adams outside. Pass to Van Vliet. Now Green. And some nice passing there by Houston. And the shot goes in.
Oh, my
Green's
God.
got 17.
Come on, Malachi
And
Brown.
great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Wembanyama outside. Johnson with a screen on Adams. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
That's 3 of 4 here to start the half.
The Spurs have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4. And last season, Greg, the Rockets tied for the league's 2nd worst record. They expect a different outcome this go-around.
Yeah, their veteran additions, headlined by Fred VanVleet, key to turning the tide, but also continued progression by their youngsters.
San Antonio making a switch here. Collins is checked in. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And a fast break now for the Spurs. Stolen by Van Vliet.
Zach Collins. You're a waste of air.
Adams outside. Oh, and he almost had a
Why,
full
John?
right
Steven
there.
Adams
He'll
is
go to the line with a chance for
Why did
three.
I choose? He's not going to make this.
A massive energy force. Adams is about 270, and that's all nasty. Very hard to contain. He draws a lot of fouls.
Why did he even shoot that 3?
GA, is it me, or does it feel like we've had more parity in the league the last few seasons?
Well, Kevin, the
What
playoffs
in the world
have
was
been
that?
hard to predict lately.
Yo, what is that
I'll give you
cinematic?
that. There's been
Why is that in
only
the game?
one repeat champion in the past decade. It's a competitive league.
Brooks against Johnson.
Hit the ball.
Collins grabs the miss, and it's the Spurs. They're on a 12-3 run right now. Johnson kicks to Jones. Dishes it to Collins. No good on that one. Nice
I'm about to
D
bench you
Brooks.
for good, Zach
Rockets
Collins. You're about to
leading
get
by
cut
7.
from the team. Oh, my gosh.
Green deciding where to go with it. This one for 3. The rebound by the Spurs. Johnson down low, headed by Green. That's good from Johnson on the assist by Jones.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading
Chad,
to a score. Just great ball movement.
2 minutes remaining in the
It's like
third.
12 to 3 this quarter.
1:58 left in the third quarter of the game. Green dishes to Adams. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket
just got
for the
hurt.
layup.
Assisted.
Adams has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
And how about the power by Adams on that finish. Just brushes off the contact.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Put my boy Devontae Graham.
Şengün's checked in for Houston. Thompson comes in for Fred VanVleet.
And taking a look now at the stats for Johnson. A very nice season for him last year. He averaged 22 points a game, 5 rebounds, and 3 assists. And he was their top scorer throughout last season.
Well, his teammates knew whenever they really needed a basket, just look his way.
Here's Vassell. Lays it up off the glass. Vassell's got 7 points in the game.
Beautiful job closing the gap here. Let's see if they can sustain this run.
This game was in danger of getting away from them. They've made a nice push to keep it close.
Spurs trail by 5. 1:10 left to play in the third. He kicks it to Johnson. Smith with the defensive effort. And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. At one point, they led by 16.
Yeah, you saw Dylan Brooks.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take advantage.
Stolen by Thompson.
Okay, alley-oops don't exist on this team, I guess.
Down low. And Smith with the stuff.
Raw power from Smith Jr. on that slam.
On offense, here are the Spurs. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's Champagnie. Back to Johnson. Pass to Vassell. To the left side wing. Just 2 seconds
I'm about to
between
get
shot
pissed
clock
off.
and game clock. Here's Green. That's in. Coming off the assist from Thompson. And now it's a 9-point Rocket lead.
Guys, I tell you what, feels like everything is coming easy to him. Just taking what he sees and capitalizing. That's a very low percentage shot. Not good basketball at all. One he probably should have passed on.
With the crossover, Thompson misses. Up in time. The shot misses. And so it's Houston behind by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've got a big advantage in the turnover stats because of their intense defense. A chance now to hear Greg Popovich talking to his...
Let's play even smarter and make sure we play harder than them. Let's go. Step out. 1, 2, 3.
And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store for us. Rockets leading by 9. We've got Devin Vassell. He's out there with Devontae Graham. And it's Zohan in at the 4 slot. That's the San Antonio 5.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to
What
contribute
the
there
heck?
because his shot making is not happening right now.
To the inside. Şengün. And Şengün throws it down.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfect.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Greg Popovich talking to his team during the break. Now, his tone was pretty serious. He said, you guys need to prove you're in this. No one else can do it for you. Time to pour on the gas.
How is he shooting a layup?
See if that fire gets lit, guys.
Thank you, David. A chance here to get a quick injury report. And let's get an update on the Steven Adams injury with DA.
Well, guys, I was able to talk with Houston's head athletic trainer about his status. He told me it's a sprained ankle. Of course, those can be tricky.
I didn't know he had
This
a
is certainly
season
not the way they wanted to begin the season. I guess it's never too early to start tinkering with the lineup. Guys?
Okay, Dave, thanks. Sounds like he won't be out for too long. Şengün with the screen for VanVleet. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Off target from three-point range.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
A 3 from Wembanyama. Traps in the tray.
I don't know, like the cinematics stuff.
And think this guy is a cheat code, hitting threes at well over 7 feet tall.
VanVleet on the wing, defended by Jones. Let's go. Rebound San Antonio. Wembanyama's got his 6th rebound on the night.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Here in the fourth, he's been zeroed in, hitting some big buckets.
And the Rockets making a change here. Adams checked in.
Of course, he didn't have an attempt there in the first half. He's hoping to be a little bit more active and aggressive here and draw some fouls here in the second.
Here's Whitmore, and it's blocked. They get it back, and here's Van Vliet from the arc. The Rockets with another miss.
He still hasn't been able to convert from the field. He's just struggling to find his shot.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Another miss by Houston.
Oh boy, this is bad. Tough to watch. I mean, this is really bad. He's stone cold this quarter. Man.
Outside, Jones. Driving the lane. Passes it to Champagny. Just 3 to shoot. Here's Wembanyama. And they forced
I got that all.
Violation.
I got that all.
Houston making some changes. Smith checked in for Tari Eason. Brooks comes in for Whitmore.
Off.
And it's Green in for Thompson. Houston leading by 5. Van Vliet looking around. Shoots over Vassell. Van Vliet can't get it to go.
He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
Johnson sets the screen for Wembanyama. The rebound by Steven
There's no way
Adams.
Wemby misses that.
Adams has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Brooks the best to Smith. Houston moving it around. Van Vliet finds Brooks. Now Green. Trying to get something going. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Brooks. Green's got 21 in the game.
Sometimes Green just makes it look so easy.
There's a good screen. Jones drives in. Count that bucket.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul. Stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Both good from the line that time.
Well, Jalen Green is a product of G League Ignite, and clearly showing other folks there's a new path for potential lottery picks to take.
How about the rookie with the big shot? Wembanyama showing us he can meet those high expectations.
Van Vliet kicks to Brooks. And the pass to Green. Fires from deep. Up and in. That's his 10th big in the contest. He has only taken 13 shots.
Great dime that time by Smith Jr. there. You see the floor awareness really starting to improve.
Here's Sohan, covered by Smith. And Wembanyama throws it down.
The perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
Vassell against Van Vliet. A minute 20 left in the fourth quarter. To the middle, here's Adams. And ball.
No way he makes it.
Van
No
Vliet's
way.
got assist number 5 here tonight.
And the pick and roll delivers. Van Vliet making the right decision, giving up the rock.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. They're behind by 8. 1:15 left to play in the final quarter. A different look now for San Antonio. Osman comes in for Johnson. And Devontae Graham subbed in for Trey Jones. Graham against Van Vliet to the inside. Here's Wembanyama. And he finishes nicely on the way. Wembanyama's got 12 points now in the quarter.
How do you like that? I mean, the rookie stepping up big time.
Vassell against Van Vliet. Beyond the arc. Rebound San Antonio.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Got it. And now they try just 4.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Second team foul.
And here are the Rockets. At one point, they led by 16. So they foul intentionally.
Third team foul.
He hits the first one, and that puts them up by 5.
Jabari Smith taking 2 shots.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
No mistakes there. Good free throws to give them just a little bit more cushion. Can't waste any time here.
No, you need a quick bucket and then a quick foul.
Reaches one from 3.
Just beating the open man. Nice recognition there from Vassell.
And he commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
Shooting for Houston.
And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Wembanyama passes to Vassell. Pass to Osman. Here's Zohan.
Oh, I hate that. Ew.
From outside, off the mark. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
Yeah, you know what? Smart
Why
foul.
is
You
his
gotta try
shot
and
so
extend the game.
Do it. It's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they got to try to manage it.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line. And it's a 6-point ball game.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
San Antonio calls timeout. They trail by 6. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. What's your take, guys?
And I don't think they'll be able to climb out of this hole.
You know, maybe working on their 60-second drill, even if it doesn't pay off tonight, maybe for the future.
So we see the Rockets get the win here. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for him, Greg. They really had to work
Chad,
for
we
this
just
win.
took an L.
Weaker
Thank you,
teams
Coming
everyone,
off of a
for
big
that.
win, too.
We hope you had a...
Oh, that's weird. And it's at home. Oh, it's weird. I don't like it. All right, Chad, we're going to play one more, I think. One more. Wow, I'm about to play them, and they're sending me a trade. Norman Powell and Terrence Mann for Keldon Johnson as a second-round pick. Norman Powell's pretty good. But we're in rebuild mode, and we're going to decline that trade. And we'll head down there.
Welcome to a special edition of Sunday Night Basketball. And here we are in October. Let's see how things are going out west. Taking a look at the Clippers, they've started strong this year, holding the second-place spot. And of course,
Actually, no, we're
San
not.
Antonio,
They have
a
James
game
Harden
back.
and all of
I think for Los Angeles, they just have serious hopes for the outcome of this season. They're focused on
And Russ is on the
a
bench.
banner.
GG.
A massive amount of confidence, tremendous swagger with this team, and they believe in themselves. That might be all it takes to get them where they want to go.
All right, let's check out San
Yo,
Antonio's
Kawhi, you gonna do
starting
anything,
lineup.
bro?
Johnson is at the 3 with Sohan down at the 4.
Yo,
Jones
Kawhi, you
and
good?
Vassell are the 1 and the 2. And it's Wembanyama in at the center, filling out the middle. And for the Clippers, George and Kawhi, the talented forward pair. James Harden out there with Norman Powell. And it's Zubats in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's Wembanyama. 5 on the clock. No good from outside. You know, when the Clippers first moved to L.A., people assumed they'd be second fiddle to the Lakers. Not necessarily the case.
BA, to be honest with you, they were for a long time, and then moved into this building. There was a bit of a shift, and the Clippers started dominating the regular season. They don't have the championship, but I'll tell you what, a powerful owner, a couple star players, that'll flip the faithful around for you. And Norman Powell, as a point getter, understands the value of the free throw. He's been over 80% for his career at the line.
This season's still getting up to full speed, Brent. What's been your impression of this year's rookie class?
Well, as the color commentator, BA, color me impressed. That's the kind of case for every season. I mean, so much talent out there, and the skill level of incoming players only seems to get better and better.
And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Well, it's not hard to get excited about what Wembanyama could potentially bring to the league, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, possibly some of the biggest hype we've seen, BA. Unreal ball
skills at 7'4", and he's got that drive to be the greatest.
Well, Graham, before he even hit the league, Wembanyama was touted as the next big star from afar.
You know, B.A., playing in a foreign pro league added to his mystique, B.A. We weren't getting the exposure to his game. It made it easy to wonder just how great he would be here.
Now here's Vassell. The three-pointer off the mark. Johnson against George. Leonard. San Antonio with a rebound.
That's 0 for 4 now. Time to slow it down and maybe get the best possible shot the next time down.
And Wembanyama gets it to go.
Yeah, this is what everyone wants to see Wembanyama doing. Dominating on the inside.
George scanning the floor. Zubac with a screen on Johnson. For three, George. The offensive rebound.
Why didn't he get that rebound?
And there's the
Why didn't I
drive.
get that rebound?
Hook it off the crossover.
Getting physical out there, but George giving it 100% focus.
Vassell finds Wembanyama. Shoots over Zubac. That one rolls around and rims out.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
And Harden with the slam.
If given the space, Harden's not afraid to take it to the rim.
The Spurs have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. Johnson passes to Vassell. Outside Jones. Inside. And Sohan gets it to go.
Now, there are only a few players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Harden with it. He's picked up by Jones. For three, George knocks down the triple. George has got 5 now.
All right.
Anytime George gets the chance from 3, if he's in a rhythm, he's going to knock it down.
Outside Johnson. Pass to Vassell. Three-pointer. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. And it's Leonard with the ball for Los Angeles. Puts it up from 17. That's no good. He's 0 for 4.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Kept alive. Here's Wembanyama. Soft touch off the glass. 6 points for him.
Yeah, terrific follow-through from Wembanyama, proving he has a good head on his shoulders.
Outside Harden. From behind the arc. Rebound San Antonio.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide-open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Nails him from beyond the arc.
That was nasty.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
Hey fans, it's now time to get excited.
That was actually good.
Let's hear it for your Clippers Breakers.
And the new group getting ready for the Clippers. Plumlee's checked in for Zubac. Coffey comes in for Paul George. Highland, he's checked in for Powell. And it's Russell Westbrook in for Harden. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Collins, he's checked in for Victor Wembanyama. Champagny comes in for Johnson. Branham's checked in for Vassell. And it's Wesley in for Jones.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Yes, it's good. Oh, Grant, it seems like just yesterday that the Spurs were drafting a generational big man.
Of all the places for Wemby to go, the Spurs were ideal. It continues the line of elite talents to play under Pop. He'll learn from the best, and we're all excited to see what he can do.
And Russell right now playing heads up, looking for guys.
San Antonio leading. Here's Champagny. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And what's working here,
I'm about to turn that
each
off.
guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here's Westbrook. And Westbrook slams it home.
Well, the defense respecting the shot right there, and that creates a lane for him to drive right through. That's his game.
Here's Wesley.
Ew.
To the left side wing. Pass to Champagny. Here's Sohan. Here's Champagny. The three ball. Coffey grabs a board. Los Angeles has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. 17 seconds left in the first quarter here. Yep, that one's good.
Athletic and quick. Plumlee is a good partner in the pick-and-roll game if delivered.
Pass to Champagny. Here's Branham. Collins with it. Over Plumlee. Oh, he got it up in time.
You suck.
Wouldn't fall for
Tech on.
Plenty of offense in this closely contested first quarter of play. It's the Spurs leading by a point. And we'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Spurs.
Well, you got to be impressed with how selfless they've been so far. Their passing has been simply outstanding.
Well, I want to add also the damage that has been done on the inside. It's a lot of rubble in there, but they're continuing to go right at the defense.
So on the floor for San Antonio, we've got Jetty Osman. He's out there with Zach Collins, and it's Champagny at the three. Got it. Good job at the low post. George has got 7 points in the game.
See how comfortable and patient Paul George is inside. Feels like nobody's going to get to that shot.
Collins passes to Wesley. Here's Branham. Lets it go from deep. Osman with the bucket.
I gotta turn that off, dude. Oh my gosh. I don't know what that is. Action replays. Occasionally, but highlight play camera cuts. Off.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Westbrook with the miss.
Now, there's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
Launches a three, and again it's San Antonio with a three.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
George for three, hits the trifecta. George has got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, that three-pointer's got to fire up George and the entire team.
When you think about Paul George, still regarded as an elite two-way player, Brent.
Yeah, you get that dynamic play on the offensive end.
He's got 3 of them.
35 points any given night, but defensively shutting down a team's perimeter all-star, that is rarefied air for a star player in this league.
And he lobs it up to the rim.
Saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom, lobbed it up there beautifully.
Very smooth catch and finish. Time called here. San Antonio decides to talk it over.
All right, folks, if you want a t-shirt, come on and make some noise.
Oh, what the heck?
For the Clippers, Zubats, he's checked in for Plumlee. Coffey comes in for Tucker, and it's James Harden in for Highland. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Collins. Johnson comes in for Champagny. Vassell, he's checked in for Branham, and it's Jones in for Wesley. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Devin Vassell's game is more varied than he's given credit for. He said, quote, when I first got drafted, 3-and-D was the label, but I'm more than that. I excel at all 3 levels. When people throw labels around, and it's fine with me. At the end of the day, I just try and hoop and prove people wrong. Brian?
That's all it takes. He's a man on a mission. Thanks, Allie. They set a pick. Vassell against Harden. Out to the right wing. Now here's George. He's closely guarded. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 5 rebounds tonight. Johnson finds Vassell. Outside Jones. Back to Wembanyama. Vassell outside. Johnson for three. Gets the three to fall. Johnson's got his second basket on the night.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Harden, the pass to Zubac. Back to Harden. Count it. 2 for 4 from the field now. Well, we normally don't pick favorites, but come on. Do you have a player you like watching the most, Grant?
All right, B.A., you're going to get me in trouble, but I do love Ja Morant. I mean, he flies, he plays so fearless, and he also gets his teammates involved. Ja is really fun to watch.
Vassell, and the three off target. Los Angeles has gotten 3 of their 7 threes to find the net in this matchup. It's stolen by Wembanyama. On the wing, Jones. Johnson passes to Vassell. This one for 3. Osman with the bucket. Osman's got 12.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Timeout called. Clippers. Well, if you're the Clippers, are you out looking for the next young star, Grant?
Possibly, B.A. I mean, 5 of their top 6 scorers last year were over 30 years old. So they may need more production from your young guns to be a consistent contender.
Kawhi Leonard's checked in for the Clippers. Powell comes in for Coffee. Collins, he's checked in for San Antonio. Sohan comes in for Osman. Powell passes to Harden. No good on the triple. And it's Jones with the ball for the Spurs. They lead by 4. This game against Los Angeles here, their first look at the Clippers.
Their first try against a familiar club. It should be a good one. Oh, he really fought for that one. Battling through contact to complete the play.
You know, Grant, last season for the Spurs, their worst winning percentage since 1997.
And for a franchise that's done so much winning, B.A., kind of strange to see. I mean, 4 straight years missing the playoffs, but before that, 22 straight playoff appearances and 5 titles.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Out to the wing, and here's Westbrook from the arc. Sohan with a rebound. San Antonio's got 7 of their 16 three-point attempts to go in, and he comes up with a bucket.
Even with the defense all over him, Collins sticking with it.
For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. Harden against Vassell. Leonard outside to stop the run. Rebounded by the Spurs.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
Sohan, the pass to Vassell. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark.
He has no points, no way.
And here's Westbrook. 5 points in the game. 26 seconds left in the second period, and the Clippers miss again. On the wing, Vassell, defended by Harden. To the paint. Here's Sohan. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And it's an 11-point Spurs lead.
And it's good to see Vassell find the open man as he continues to evolve as a playmaker.
Here's Leonard. Can't hit it from 12 feet.
The other team just looks more in sync and is riding the momentum.
Well, the other team is scorching hot, and they come down on this end and can't find a way to get the embers going.
And so it's San Antonio closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. And they've effectively guarded Kawhi. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown. Now, Shaq, you once said that all the real big men are extinct because you killed them off.
That would be a correct.
And looking at the first half we just watched, wow, what a performance for the Spurs.
Well,
glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
Chad, I'm actually tired.
1.5 fans.
about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. The Spurs shooting at a 48% clip from the floor. George and Kawhi, the talented forward pair. Norman Powell out there with James Harden. And it's Zubats in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group starting the second half for Ty Lue. Back to Jones. Shot clock at 6. Fades and shoots. And there's Wembanyama. That's good on the assist from Jones.
The refined jumper of Wembanyama. You just never see that in a man of his height.
Here's Leonard. That one rolls around and rims out.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously.
You idiot.
Those 2014 NBA Finals feature tons of Hall of Famers. Tim Duncan, LeBron, D. Wade.
And maybe the guy who was unintroduced but now introduced as one in Kawhi Leonard. Man, he just stole the show, winning the series MVP. Did an unreal job on LeBron defensively. Shot 58% from 3. What an all-time two-way performance, B.A.
Wembanyama, no good.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he can chip in.
Oh, it's good.
Great determination as Norman Powell just shook off that bump.
Pass to Wembanyama. 90 seconds into the second half now. That one falls. Wembanyama's got 10.
And another great assist. The offense is really clicking now.
Here's Leonard. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got 8 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, pretty safe to say that this is the kind of game that you just want to flush as soon as you get done with it.
Harden from outside. It's hauled in by Wembanyama. Wembanyama's got 9 rebounds now. From deep, Johnson. He buries it from 3. 9 points in the game.
I like Johnson's focus at the perimeter. He's pretty careful about when he shoots the 3.
The Clippers call timeout. Looks like this could be a bounce-back year for the Clippers, Brett, after they were knocked out early last season.
Yeah, you just shake your head and you think about this team not being healthy and how far they could go. But that's part of it, right? No PG or Kawhi late in the series. They're looking for some redemption this year, and you feel like it's their last shot.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
Here's Wembanyama. 5th falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, with PG and Kawhi, the Clippers feel they have the talent to win it all. George said, quote, both of us internally had a promise to bring a championship here. This core has been here for years now, and when you look at the teams that win and are very successful, it's the teams that have been together, gel and connect. Brian?
Yeah, that's the right philosophy there. All about health. Thanks, Allie. Harden with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Offensive rebound. Leonard on the wing. From the arc. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
Nice teamwork. The right guy ends up with the ball in his hands, and Kawhi finishes that possession.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
Westbrook, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Zubats, screen. George passes to Zubats. Stolen by Wembanyama. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Jones from outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. Jones has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Well, the thing is, they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at
Trey Jones got to take over before Wemby.
They've carried it out.
From deep, Wembanyama.
Dude, why is
and
it so
Harden
quick?
Pulls down the rebound. Los Angeles has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Pass to George. To the inside. Here's Leonard. Lays it up and banks it in. Leonard's got 5 points now this quarter.
You don't want to give Kawhi that kind of positioning. He doesn't waste good looks.
For the Clippers, Plumlee comes in for Zubats. And it's Coffey in for Paul George. Collins. He's checked in for San Antonio. Champagny comes in for Sohan. Collins with a screen on Westbrook. Jones, the pass to Vassell. Now here's Jones. Plumlee pulls down the board. The Clippers really having a tough go here. Outside Harden. Pass to Leonard. And he gets the bucket. Leonard's got 7.
And not a single point in the first quarter, but he's found his game, and you can tell he's got a bit of his swagger back.
If I'm a young fan watching the NBA, Kawhi Leonard is a guy I'm keeping a close eye on, Grant. He does everything the right way.
B.A., so much to like about Kawhi's game and how he carries himself. He takes so much pride in what he does on both ends of the floor.
Harden against Vassell. Nice shot by Harden.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
The Spurs have gone 8 of 12 from the floor in the third quarter. Jones, the pass to Johnson. Here's Vassell. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
They are shooting the lights out and doing a good job of maintaining this lead.
Leonard outside. Pass to Coffey. Yep, that one goes.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
San Antonio's gone 4 of 7 from 3. A good percentage in the third quarter. Jones against Westbrook. Here's Champagny. Now here's Vassell. And so it's Victor Wembanyama making things happen for San Antonio. Between his scoring and rebounding, an excellent period. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. All right, on the floor for San Antonio starting the fourth quarter. We've got Zach Collins, and it's Sohan in at power forward. Highland misses.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And Sohan gets it to go. And the Spurs lead by 20.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
And players now able to get richer extensions up to 140% of their existing salary. But Brent, what was the impetus for that change?
I think in certain cases before, it just didn't make financial sense for players to extend. But if the teams have the ability to go that high above BA and other teams can't offer you that money, you're in that position, you've got to take extensions rather than look for something that's greener pastures. And I think that's going to help teams to retain the players that they value, the players that they drafted, and the players that they foundationally want to keep to build around.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Pass to George. Fires for 3. Rebound San Antonio. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Here's Champagny. Off target from outside. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the LA Clippers. Following this game, they host the Magic. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Champagny, that's good.
That kind of looks like a predictable shot, one that they want. The defense has to prevent the ball from getting into that sweet spot.
Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the tie?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense, Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
And the Clippers making a change here. Harden's checked in. And San Antonio also making a switch. Wembanyama's checked in for Collins. Out left to the wing. Westbrook outside. Grant, you had an incredible career. 2-time college champ, 7-time All-Star. But tell me where owner ranks in your career resume.
Bro, that's clean.
The main reason I wanted to open the door for other ex-players to get equity in teams. I do believe ownership groups should involve ex-players and listen to us. And I think that is where the league is ultimately heading.
Man, he's checked in for Tucker. Plumlee hits them both. The Spurs have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Wembanyama screen. Here's Sohan. No luck on that one. Ooh, nice D from George. Los Angeles has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. And he lobs it up top. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home.
And the basket by Plumlee.
Despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, no stopping him on that play. Sometimes even the taller defenders are helpless to stop him.
The 3 from Wembanyama. Rebound by the Clippers. George has got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Westbrook. To the middle. Slam!
What?
By Plumlee.
Yo, what?
Combine the fluid movement and the explosiveness, and Plumlee brings it down.
Now Wembanyama. He's checked by Plumlee. Wembanyama, no good.
What the heck? Why did it look like that?
The Clippers have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. George. And George with the jam.
Yeah, that's one way to get back into this game. Keep getting him the ball and let him make the shots.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
Now, introducing your Hoop Troop Clipper fans.
And now a moment to present the New Balance Player of the Game, Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, and it's not surprising. He's really going at the defense inside throughout the entire game. It's just showing the D no mercy whatsoever. They constantly were feeding him the ball, clearing out, and letting him do his thing.
You know, some guys aren't the same player on the road. Not this guy. He loves sticking it to an opposing crowd, and it only adds fuel to his fire.
Exactly what every offense needs. Shooters who can force the defense to extend.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Here's Harden.
2 minutes.
It's hauled in by Wembanyama.
2 minutes.
Wembanyama's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Johnson finds Wembanyama. Oh, sweet move. And he lays it up and in. Wembanyama's got 15 points here in the second half.
And the offensive skills of Wembanyama are a huge part of his high value, and nice to see him delivering.
Zubac passes to Leonard. Down low. And he banks in the layup.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Pass to Wembanyama. Fades away. And there are the Spurs with another bucket.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Spurs.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Victor Wembanyama.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
Here's Osman.
Off the dribble so fast. Trey Jones is in.
Outside Wembanyama. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Russell Westbrook. To the paint. Here's Plumlee. That's good. And so Westbrook with the assist.
That's where Plumlee
Trey
operates
Jones has
best.
6
The
rebounds,
closer
6
to the
assists,
basket,
3
the better
points.
chance he has of converting.
I'm not shooting him through.
Jones, the pass to Wembanyama. Nails it from 3. And the Spurs lead by 21.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
Yeah, when you step into an opposing team's arena and you can play with this type of composure, boy, that food tastes good on the way out of town.
Westbrook can't hit. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the Spurs. With the drive over Plumlee. And there's another one for the Spurs.
You got to give them respect. They're doing everything they can to close this out.
You love that the guys are staying aggressive late in this ball game, just not wanting to let go of the rope.
Dives for it. It's stolen by Wembanyama.
Yo, Wemby. Dude, come on.
So we see the Spurs taking the W here. This one wasn't even close. The hometown crowd was waiting for a miracle that never came.
And we whooped them,
This team
Chad.
was consistent.
You had a fun time. Drive home safely.
Wemby had 28, 11, and 3. Trey Jones had 3, 6, and 7. It's pretty crazy, I'm not gonna lie. Cedi Osman with 5 threes. Goes crazy. I need to work on his threes though. I cannot shoot threes with him. Cedi Osman is disgusting outside. Apparently Keldon Johnson's got that shooter on him. But yeah, that's it, chat. Thanks for tuning in to technically episode 1 of the rebuild of the Spurs. And that's going to end the stream there. Go to, if you're watching this on YouTube, link in bio, or link in the description. Link in the description is the Twitch. Go check that out and hit the follow button. If you're on Twitch, make sure you hit that follow button. We're trying to hit 20 followers as soon as possible. Would really appreciate it. It'd help out a lot. Go follow the Instagram. Capital WNG _ WHY _ not _ game. That's capital WNG _ Y as in WHY _ not _ game. That's Instagram. And then if you need the YouTube, it is capital W, capital N, capital G dash capital WY as in WHY, and then capital N not, and then capital G game. So that's capital W, capital N, capital G dash capital WHY, capital NOT, capital GAME. That is the YouTube channel. Make sure to go follow that. Hit the subscribe button. Go like all the videos. It would help out tremendously. Alright, chat, that's going to do it. I'm going to end the stream right there. Thanks for tuning in.